Hi, I'm David Barrett, and welcome to my blog, Leadership Perspectives. This week, I'm here to challenge all of us to think about a fundamental part of our jobs that we often forget about. And I'm challenging all of us this week to go out and say thank you to someone that we work with, that works for us, or that is somehow connected to us professionally. To say thank you, or congratulations, or tell them why they're really important to the team. You know, I think the bad news in these days, we're all very, very stressed in the work we do. We're self-absorbed in many cases in the minutia of the work that we have to do. Or we're just not seeing the people on our team as we should be. We're not looking at the really great assets that we have, and we're not taking care of them. I think these days we have to pay attention to our people more than ever. It's not easy, the work we're doing. Some people on our teams are very, very stressed. Some people are working so hard. And every once in a while, all of us need to be told, you're doing a great job. Or thank you so much for taking this one for the team. Or, wow, congratulations on a job well done. So I'm writing a book with a partner. It's all about developing a corporate culture around getting work done, execution of the plan. And a conversation this weekend really struck me as my partner talked about working with corporations to develop culture within the organization. And there are many different types of cultures within an organization. She was working with a team of executives, very senior people in a medium, large-sized company. And she felt a real tension, and she felt some real vibe in that meeting that things weren't going well. And as she said to me that day, you know, for the first time ever, I kind of just changed the plan, and I went off agenda, and I stopped the car, and I turned around to each person. I said, okay, this is going to sound corny, but I want us all to take a moment to talk to someone in this room about why they're so important to this team, and to say thank you. And they went around the room, and everyone picked someone, a different person on the team, and addressed them and said, you know what, I've never told you this, but that job you did last month, or the job you do for us all the time, was really fabulous. Or, you are really important to this team, and here's why. So, the outpouring of that, or the outcome of that meeting, apparently was just mind-blowing. And this is something I guess senior executives, we don't do. We find maybe it's all too fluffy and too soft. But they did it, and apparently it went over very, very well. Well appreciated by everyone. In fact, there were some people who were quite touched by the whole thing in many different ways. So, today I challenge you. Is there someone in your team, is there someone that you work with that deserves a pat in the back this week? That deserves to be told you're doing a great job, or thank you, that was awesome. Or, you know what, you are really important to this team, and I'm going to tell you why. So that's my message, but now I'm going to address the how to do it. Because I think a lot of you might just say, wow, that's a great idea. Email, open message, address. Don't do it. Today I'm going to tell you how to do it. And this is the most important part. Actually, second most important part, other than the fact that you're going to try this anyway. One is, two ways. You're going to pick up the phone. You know, it does work. It's got a cable. It connects you by voice to people. It's not perfect, but it works very, very well. Don't send an email. If you can't see the person in person, face to face, then pick up the phone and call them. No one is going to mind that kind of call. Hey, do you have 30 seconds? Do you have 1 minute? I want to just say something. Yeah, I'll put the pen down. I want to tell you why you're great. It works. Secondly is, I mentioned, of course, face-to-face. This is probably the best way. Call them up, grab a coffee, and say thank you. And third, and this may come as a surprise to some of you, but pick up a piece of paper, write a note, drop it in the mail, or drop it on their desk. Handwritten. So this is my letterhead. It's got David Barrett right at the top. I often write notes to people. It's just a nice thing to do, whether it be condolences for the passing of some loved one that I read about in the paper I heard about, or great job, thank you very much, or feeling for your troubled times, or don't get so stressed out. Pick up a piece of paper and write. And you know what, if you don't have a letterhead with your name on, go get it. This is cheap stuff. Pick up a piece of paper, write a note. Put it in an envelope. Put a stamp on it, and mail it to the person. Blow them away. It feels good for them. I guarantee you it'll feel good for you. And it does wonders for our team. Folks, I'm David Barrett. My blog is called Leadership Perspectives. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to. Click on the subscription on my front page of my website or on the side panel of this blog. Think about someone in your life today that needs to be patted on the back, that needs to be thanked and told they're doing a great job. Thank you and have a great week.